Why do you think slavery and colonization happened? Our ancestors believed that the day was the same as the body and was the same as the great year. How? The human brain doesn't fully develop until the body is around 24 years of age. The day is also not fully over until 24 hours elapses. Same way, the great year is not complete until we reach the 24th century. As the new sun rises each morning to complete a 24-hour cycle, so does the new human genome rise in each Genesis to complete a 24,000-year cycle, with the big question always being, whose genetic composition has the ability to stand the test of time? Out of 24,000-year cycle, Al-Kebulan only first made contact with Europeans in the 17,000th year. 17 represents 5 in the 24-hour clock system, signifying the change that prophets like Mugo wa Kibiro mentioned in their prophecies, the coming of a people with clothes like butterfly. What does this 24,000-year cycle have to do with slavery, colonization, and melanin? Many Greek philosophers, a lot of who studied in Africa, referred to the melanin as an intellectual chemical. And the question is, why? Rings in trees and melanin in humans are libraries that store information about the past, in order to better predict the future in a cyclic timeline where whatever goes around must come back around. You having melanin is just a visible characteristic that you carry genes that have been present on this planet since the 1st century up to the 21st century. And people with less melanin is just physical proof that their ancestors started existing after 13,000 years. That would be past the 12th hour, past noon, when the intensity of the sun starts to go down. It means that if there was a time that your ancestor did not exist, you are bound to lack the survival skills that are required to maneuver that timeline that your ancestors were not present when it cycles back in. Any entity that has no ability to survive on its own and rely on exploiting the biological processes of their hosts are called viruses. And the African continent has been colonies, or rather hosts, to the European survival ever since our ancestors came into contact with them. For more content with regards to Africa, check African Stream.